Hello, it's me, the ukulele teacher, here to teach you how to play Hello by Adele. So, grab your uke, make sure it's in tune, then grab your capo and put it on the first fret of your ukulele. With the capo in place, your ukulele should now sound like this. Just in case you've never heard the song before, I'm going to play you through a quick verse and chorus to give you a rough idea of what it'll sound like when you've learned it. Hello, it's me. I was wondering if after all these years you'd like me to go over everything. They say that time's supposed to heal you, but I ain't done much healing. Hello, can you hear me? I'm in California dreaming about who we used to be when we were younger and free. I've forgotten how it felt before the world fell at our feet. There's such a difference between us and a million miles. Hello from the other side. I must have called 1,000 times to tell you I'm sorry for everything that I've done, but when I call you never seem to be home. Hello from the outside. At least I can say I've tried to tell you I'm sorry for breaking your heart, but it don't matter, clearly doesn't tear you apart anymore. These are the chords you'll need for the song. If you already know them, skip ahead now. To play the chord of E minor, put your first finger on the second fret of the first string. Then add your second finger to the third fret of the second string, and your third finger to the fourth fret of the third string. And the chord of E minor should sound like this. To play the chord of G, put your first finger on the second fret of the third string, your second finger on the second fret of the first string, and your third finger on the third fret of the second string. And the chord of G should sound like this. To play the chord of D, put your first, second and third fingers on the second fret of the fourth, third and second strings. And the chord of D should sound like this. To play the chord of C, put your third finger on the third fret of the first string. And the chord of C should sound like this. And to play the chord of B minor, bar the second fret with your first finger. That means you push down on all four strings at the same time. Then add your third finger to the fourth fret of the fourth string. And the chord of B minor should sound like this. Now in this song, there's not many chords and a lot of repetition, so it's nice and easy to learn. Most of the way through the song, I just play one downstroke on each chord to imitate those big piano chords. Not only is it cool because it sounds like the piano, but it also gives you lots of time to change between chords. So the intro is just E minor, G, D and C, just played through once. E minor, G, D, C. And if you can play it through once, then you can play it through 8 times, and you've got the entire verse. It's just E minor, G, D, C, 8 times through, just like the intro. Hello, it's me. I was wondering if after all these years you'd like me to go over everything. They say that time's supposed to heal you, but I ain't done much healing. So just play that line through 8 times and you've got the verse. Then there's just 2 short lines before the chorus that are E minor, D, B minor, C, and then E minor, D, C, that goes like this. There's such a difference between us and a million miles. And now we move on to the chorus. While the verse was E minor, G, D, C, repeated 8 times, the chorus is E minor, C, G, D, repeated 8 times. E minor, C, G, D. E minor, C, G, D. What I'm doing though is playing 3 downstrokes on the E minor and 5 on the C, and then 3 downstrokes on the G and 5 on the D. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And if you can play that line through 8 times, you've got the entire chorus. Hello from the other side, I must have called 1,000 times to tell you I'm sorry for everything that I've done, but when I call you never seem to be home. Hello from the outside, at least I can say I've tried to tell you I'm sorry for breaking your heart, but it don't matter, clearly doesn't tear you apart anymore. After you play the chorus the second time, you go into the bridge. The verse was E minor G D C, the chorus was E minor C G D, and the bridge is E minor C D G. But this time just played through 4 times. So from the last line of the second chorus, it's the bit that goes, but it don't matter, clearly doesn't tear you apart anymore. Woo-hoo, anymore. Ooh, anymore. Ooh, anymore. And then it just goes into the chorus one final time and you've got the entire song. And that's how to play Hello by Adele. I've been the ukulele teacher. If you have any requests for future lessons, let me know in the comments below. Until next time, I love you all and I wish you the best.